May I have your attention, please? The program will begin in 1 minute. Please take your seat. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention for a very important safety announcement from the Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District Emergency Management Office. Please take a moment to identify your nearest exit in the event of an emergency. Due to Harris County Fire Marshal requirements, we ask that you do not stand in or block any aisle during this ceremony. This means all photographs and videos will need to be taken from your seat. Please do not walk down to the bottom of the aisle to take photographs or videos. Also, a graduate's name will be called every 3 to 4 seconds. Please keep your applause and recognition brief so that other guests can hear the next graduate being announced. At the end of the ceremony, graduates will meet their parents outside of entrance 2 or 3. And now, are you ready? I didn't hear you. Are you ready? As you are able, please stand to help us welcome our graduating class of Cypress Creek High School.
Good morning. Welcome to the commencement exercise for Cypress Creek High School class of 2019. We are pleased that you are here today to help us celebrate this significant occasion. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Senior Class President Andrea Torres Rivera, daughter of Lorena and Jose Alejandro. Presentation of the colors will be conducted by the Cypress Creek JROTC, and the national anthem will be sung by the Cypress Creek Senior Choir members. Please stand for the opening ceremony. Gentlemen, please remove your caps at this time.
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you, Andrea, Miss Paul, senior choir members, and our JROTC under the direction of Major Craig Lawrence and Master Sergeant Tasby. Now it is my pleasure to introduce cum laude graduate Marilyn Rochelle Rubio, daughter of Ann and Rafaela Rubio. She will be sharing a few words with you this morning.
Hey, Mom and Dad, I'm giving a speech at graduation. Surprise! Congrats, you've done it. You are the future, I can't believe it. You've got your education, now go get experience. Don't waste opportunity. You're the best and the brightest. Believe in yourself, live your dreams. You did it. Stay true to yourself and never stop learning. And now that we've gotten all of those beautiful cliches out of the way, I stand here before you as someone who's decided to challenge herself. To be clear about the challenge, I have stage fright, which is probably hard to believe because if you know me, you know I never stop talking. Pretty sure all of my teachers are nodding their heads right now. Now, I know this is a really bad place to try and overcome stage fright, given that there are about 10,000 people listening and staring. Is it getting a little hot in here? Back to the point. Every year of high school was something different. This may come as a surprise for most of you, but I did not start my high school career here at Cypress Creek. I was a Cy Ridge Ram freshman year, but when I did come to Creek as a sophomore, I was welcomed with open arms and the smell of the football locker room. Let me just say, walking through the athletic hall has helped me never lose a game of who can hold their breath the longest. Sophomore year was a worry-free time. Statistics from the Institute of Maryland's Brain say that the biggest worry sophomores have is, oh my gosh, I'm almost 16 and I can get my license. And our parents were standing right behind us saying the same thing. Oh my gosh, they're almost 16, they can get their license. Sophomore year was the best year. I was so excited for the rest of high school, but little did I know that my life was about to be turned around. Junior year came along, and geez, it was the complete opposite of sophomore year. If you were like me, uninformed and curious about advanced placement and dual credit, you stacked up on these college classes, and the outcome was spending 40% of the day crying because AP and DC are so challenging, 10% of it stress eating, and using the remaining 80% of the day being bad at math. And I thought high school was supposed to be the best time of our lives. Pretty sure I speak for everyone when I say junior year was the most stressful year of high school. For some of us, junior year went exactly how we wanted it to be. For others, like myself, junior year did not follow the plan we had in mind. But that year, I received the biggest wake-up call of my life, which was you will fail. And that has to be one of the hardest pills to swallow. You will fail. But it's okay, because you will learn. Sometimes life doesn't go the way you wanted it to. You can plan your entire life down to what socks you're gonna wear. March 18, 2035. Mine are probably gonna be the white ones with the cute little flamingos on them. But that doesn't mean that everything you plan for will happen. Now, I'm not telling you to stop planning and hoping for the best, but do not be afraid to fail. Sometimes people work so hard to avoid failure, it exceeds their motivation to succeed. It's okay to be wrong. This is your life, and you choose what defines you. As Hannah Montana once said, life's what you make it, so let's make it rock. I have embarrassed myself enough for one day, but let me leave you with this. Dreams without goal and room for failure are just boneless fantasies. Before I finish, could we take a moment to applaud all of the staff here at Cypress Creek and everyone who came out here to support us this morning? You all are amazing. Class of 2019, it has been an honor growing with all of you. And from the very bottom of my heart, I wish you all the best. As Belcalis Almanzar once said, oh, your new life awaits. Thank you.
Thank you, Marilyn. I would like to introduce our special guest on this stage with us. A special welcome to Dr. Mark Henry, Superintendent of Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District. Dr. Henry will be attending each high school ceremony this weekend to confer diplomas, and he will, along with our board members, shake the hands of every graduate in the Cypress-Fairbanks School District. Also on stage with us are board members, President Dr. John Ogletree Jr., Vice President Mr. Bob Covey, and trustees Ms. Debbie Blackshear, Mr. Tom Jackson, Ms. Darcy Mongolia, and Mr. Don Ryan. Joining Dr. Henry on the stage today are our associate superintendents and assistant superintendents. I would like to recognize our vertical team principals, Ms. Stacia Carew, Blisle Middle School, Ms. Kathy Jacobs, Maxkey Elementary, Ms. Lisa Archuleta, Hancock Elementary, Ms. Patricia Myers, Moore Elementary. Thank you all for being here. I would also like to thank those assisting in this morning's ceremony, Associate Principal Ms. Amby Klingscale, and Director of Instruction Mr. Mike Contreras. The assistant principals and counselors, will you all please stand and be recognized? I would like to make one special acknowledgement at some of the most important people, second only to our students. That would be our teachers. These teachers have helped to shape the future. I am proud that many of them are here today to honor the graduates with their presence. Will all the teaching staff of Cy Creek please stand? Our outstanding faculty is represented on stage by 4 Cypress Creek teachers who were chosen by their senior class to read names in the presentation of diplomas. They are Miss Melody Alverson, English, Dr. Janelle Hall, English, Mr. Edmund Heap, Government, and Miss Julie Markwood, English. I want to congratulate each of them on being selected for this honor. I would like to extend a special thank you to Ms. Kathy White, Cy Creek Registrar, all her hard work and preparation for today. Thank you, Ms. White. I would also like to thank Ms. Heather Harrelson and Ms. Jenna Box for their leadership and guidance of the class of 2019. Last, I would like to acknowledge another special group of people. If you are a parent or guardian of one of these fine graduates, please stand so you can be celebrated. Thank you for sharing these outstanding young adults with us the last 4 years. You may have noticed some of our graduates are wearing cords and stoles. These are our honor graduates. Red honor cords represent our 60 cum laude graduates. The silver honor cords represent our 57 magna cum laude graduates. And the gold honor cords represent our 89 summa cum laude graduates who are graduating with highest honors. Our National Honor Society graduates are wearing stoles, and our Mu Alpha Theta graduates are wearing honor patches to represent the Honorary Mass Society. Many other cords are worn to represent our academic distinctions. Finally, in recognition of their outstanding academic success, it is my pleasure to announce that Jennifer Lynn Terry, daughter of Nancy and Dwight Terry, is our valedictorian. Jennifer, will you please stand? Congratulations, Jennifer. Mark Jeffrey Matthews, son of a Jesse and Jeff Matthews, is a salutatorian. Mark, will you stand? Congratulations. The Cypress Creek class of 2019 is continuing the tradition of excellence. It has distinguished itself in its own time, unique manner, setting new standards for all future classes. The class of 2019 has already offered $9,075,979 in scholarship funds this year, and that number continues to rise. This class has also produced 8 commended students in the National Merit Program, 3 Hispanic scholars with 2 finalists in the National Merit Program. 88% of our graduates have reported they will be entering college in the fall, and 80 of them will be entering the military to defend our country. I would like for those to stand who are going to enter the military. Thank you. During the year, you received numerous group and individual accolades. We have witnessed your triumph in numerous extracurricular activities, winning district, area, and regional titles. Most importantly, the class of 2019 has been an outstanding class in conduct, demeanor, and leadership. You have set a wonderful example for your younger peers who will continue the Cy Creek legacy. At this time, I would like to introduce summa cum laude graduate Savannah Celadore, daughter of Uma and Candesme Celadore, who will deliver the address to the class of 2019.
For the past 3 graduations, I've sat right over there with their beloved Cypress Creek Band and played pomp and circumstance to celebrate our graduates as they walked across the stage. Now, for my 4th and final Cy Creek graduation, it is my honor to walk this very stage with each and every one of you. Let me be among the first to wish you all the mazel tovs, all the kudos, and all the congratulations we, the class of 2019, deserve. To quote the famous Dora the Explorer, we did it. And another round of mazel tovs, kudos, and congratulations to those who have helped us get to where we are today. Thank you to all the faculty and staff members who tirelessly work to provide an enriching atmosphere for our growth. More specifically, I'd like to bring attention to the most important and often underappreciated role of a teacher. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite imagination, and instill a love for learning. Our teachers play a crucial role in shaping the brightest individuals who will go on to shape the world around them. Thank you to all the Cypress Creek teachers who have gone above and beyond so we students can go above and beyond what is expected of us. And lastly, let's thank those who support us from behind the scenes. Our parents, siblings, other guardians, and friends. As Brad Henry once said, families are the compass that guides us. They are our inspiration to reach great heights and our comfort when we occasionally falter. And although our days of faltering and growing are not over yet, we are eternally grateful for your support thus far. Cypress Creek High School has been an amenity for our long-lived but momentary use. We have rented pieces of its livelihood in ways that are unbeknownst to anyone but ourselves, the ones who share the bond of Cougar pride. Fall of 2015, we entered this building, which had already been painted with legacy, coated with beautiful colors of success, each hue representing the diverse accomplishments that have glossed these walls. Despite the looming anxieties we had of what our high school careers would encompass, you know, the growing away from old friends, difficult classes, and juggling extracurriculars, this has been our home for the past 4 years. And yet, it is still astounding that our actions have added to this culture of success. In this palace of opportunity, we have strived academically, we have adapted to change, and we have created bonds that will last a lifetime. Aristotle once said, "The law is reason free from passion." Now, not to contradict my man Aristotle, but one of the fundamental laws we should strive to live by is to live passionately. I can proudly say our class knows the value of working hard, but more importantly, working passionately to make our goals a reality. We, the class of 2019, have fought the urge to sit back and watch our legacy be built from afar. We've taken active roles in this process because of our desire to leave a positive, lasting impact on the school which has nurtured us into who we are today. Through this, we have learned to seize the opportunities as they come, even if this calls for us to step outside of our comfort zone. We have become fearless, and we have learned to persevere. But oh my, has our class been dealt with an abundance of change. From early release Thursdays, to Cougar Den, to mandatory IDs, to our super trendy clear backpacks, we've clearly been through a lot. But in all seriousness, through change, we have strengthened our most alluring asset, our diversity. Cy Creek's diversity in people and our diversity in thought has allowed us to find a piece of ourselves in our peers. It has nourished some of the most open-minded thinkers. We've learned from experimentation and failure what our strong suits are. Our tumultuous experiences have tested our core values and have led to the birth of new attitudes. It has allowed us to stay bold amongst calamity. Our growth as a whole has directly culminated our authentic personalities and has strengthened our beautiful friendships and enduring relationships. But now that Cypress Creek High School has done its part in preparing us for the world that awaits, and now that we have painted Cypress Creek High School with our legacy, it's time for us to move on. Although we have built this familiar community, once we leave this safe haven, there's still a brick wall that exists between us and the rest of our lives. This may seem like a daunting barrier, but like most things in life, it's all in how we perceive it. We are either blessed with the privilege or cursed with the burden, but it's up to us to mold it in something that we desire. Randy Pausch once said, "The brick walls are there for a reason. The brick walls are not there to keep us out, but the brick walls are there to give us a chance to show how badly we want something." And as we venture out to the next step in our illustrious lives, whether it be post-secondary schooling or proudly serving our Army or heading straight into the workforce, we will be faced with this brick wall. I challenge you, class of 2019, when the time comes, surpass your limits to move past this brick wall and the physical or mental barriers that hinder you from achieving the future that has always been meant to be yours. I'll leave you with one last word of advice. Class of 2019, give yourself permission to dream. Dream big and dream without fear.
Thank you, Shivani. Well done. And now what we've all been waiting for. Will the class of 2019 candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Henry, will you please come to the podium? Dr. Henry, as principal of Cypress Creek Senior High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2019 and certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for the graduation from this institution in the state of Texas. It is my request that they be graduated and that you in your capacity as superintendent of schools confer upon them the high school diploma with all rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
By the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District's Board of Education, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2019 the diplomas of Cypress Creek High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Henry. And now, seniors, please move your tassel to the graduate position on the left. Will the first row of summa cum laude graduates please come forward to receive your diplomas? All other graduates, please be seated. Ms. Markwood.
Summa cum laude. Yaqub Ali. Marin Grace Bennett. Haley Leanne Benson. Ethan Richard Birdsall. Gabrielle Elena Cardenas. Arif Chaudhry. John Richard Chu. Evan Brian Cook. Chloe Catherine Cook. Brian Tan Dow. Tessa Alexis De La Fuente. John Stewart Dixon. Nee Lee Doan. Austin Devin Dominguez Ward. Violet Elizabeth Dunlap. Connor Harrison Ellis. Allie Elizabeth Fales. Joshua Daniel Farish. Jean-Paul Razil Gazaneo Duarte. Sky Ariel Faith George. Haven Grace Gibbs. Arianis Maricel Gonzalez Garcia. Jenna Catherine Goodrich. Casey Josette Hawes. Ryan Douglas Haney Heron. Caitlin Zem Lien Hong. Julia Claire Iverson. Christian Ross Kane. Gaspar Shishahu Kaira. Tran Mai La. Albertus Laxana. Kelly Tien Lam. Aaron Iquin Lee. Long Win Lee. James Jung Lee. Trevor David Leon. Ethan Cole Lessero. Priscilla Yin Lim. Sarah Grace Lindell. Allison McKenna Lindsay. Jordan Wynn Magbag. Gina Brianna Mangione. George Marr. Mark Jeffrey Matthews, Emma Grace Matson, Jenna Shay Myers, Spencer William Neighbors, Brittany Brooke Nava, Eliza Joyce Nelson, Brandon Min Win, Dan Bao Win, Tu Win Nyat Win, Christina Amber Norfleet, Ethan Michael Paw, Alexandra An Pham, Amy Tan Pham, Elaine Pham, Evelyn Lan Chi Pham, Paul Win Pham, Teresa Kim Mai Pham, Caden Arding Pope, Gabriella Irene Rocha, Connor Reynaldo Rodriguez, Natalie Lorraine Salazar, Irving Alexis Salinas Moreno, Taylor Marie Scammon, Winlow Ann Schmaling, Morgan Magdalene Schultz, Shivani Celadure, Dylan James Sherratt, Mackenzie Michelle Shepard, Brandon Richard Syke, Kayla Sue Smith, Vivian Lee Solgere, Audrey Ann Summer, Virginia Catherine Strickler, Maya Nicole Tam, Tedrick Zer Shi Tan, Olivia Anna Tang, Christopher Paul Simon Terry, Jennifer Lynn Terry, Eva Elizabeth Trevino, Dawan Van Trong, Mary Page Urban, Alejandro Vasquez, Bryce Villasane, Win Tien Tao Vu, William Dylan Wooten, magna cum laude, Alec Lee Anderson, Yvette Anai Barrera, Jessica Danielle Brown, Sterling Lamont Brown III, Audrey Grace Kahak, Peter V. True Cow, Adam Christopher Casas, Panya Chia, Jaden Lynn Chu, Edison Chu, Jordan Isani Clinton, Maggie Knock Ko, Nicholas Vincent Crawford, Chloe Michelle Kurtner, Amber Tunui Dang, Matthew Meneas Emil Escosora, Tyler Roy Finn, Kai Christian Fortner Newby, Ankith Raj Ganti, Rita Ellen Goebel, Anthony Joseph Hardy, Reese Anna Aber, Nicholas Aiden Hernandez, Abigail Marie Height, Justine Hong, Michael Earl Urbanus, Riley Madison J, Kenge Kahiro Julian Kapuku, Connor Wade Knox, Derek Tien Lam, Kara Young Lee, Romaine Akeem Lewis, Malena Sierra Lopez, Gabriela Marlene Martinez, Kayla Alexandria Laura McQueen, Mariah Jane Metcalf, Kinley Olivia Murray, Rukaya Ahmed Najim, Cameron Yen No, Helene Nguyen, Truk Hong Tan Nguyen, Madeline Marie Ottman, Quentin Scott Parmentier, Williams Gustavo Pena, Brandon Pham, Logan Thomas Pierce, Jordan Haley Revels, Cameron Giovanni Rojas, Sabrina Lorraine Tabibian, Carolyn K. Taylor, Joshua Thai Tan, Brian Tran, Yalitza Trejo, Valerie Marie Villafana, Michaela Elise Ward, Maz Wasim, Kevin Lu Zhang, cum laude, Idalia Dinora Alarcon, Emily Ann Ammons, Amanda Jane Anway, Chelsea Denise Argueta Bonilla, Jose Angel Barrios, Caden Dalton Brond, Jada LaShawn Broussard, Madison Ann Cabrera, Elise Marie Campos, Adam Mark Carvalho, Carrington Marissa Connor, Yesenia Veleni Contreras, Demaria Ann LaShawn Kraft, Paloma Stacy De La Riva, D'Angelo Alberto Duarte, Sofia Marie Fonseca, Maria Carmen Gomez, Megan Emily Gregor, Derek Turner Grubbs, Jaden Taylor Hatchett, Ariel Janae Jackson, Arian Kondapali, Julie Lam, Kevin Hui Lee, Adam James LeClaire, Mary Alice Haley Locke, Jamil Jasiri McDonald, Tristan James Artlip Meadows, Maggie Ann Miller, Courtney Elan Moses, Audrey Marie Nasser, Tien Tran Bao No, Isabella Van Nguyen, Maria Heriberta Nieto Marcado, Riley Paxton Schwerma O'Klein, Lane Anthony Orendak, Julia Ann Paxson, Diana Nicole Perez, Trong Kang and Pham, Fernanda Ramirez Davila, Marilyn Rochelle Rubio, Matthew Ross Santos, Kylie Kathleen Scott, Jacob Cole Schaefer, Riddhi Sharma, Siddhi Sharma, Haley Elizabeth Shaw, Muhammad Asher Siddiqui, Justin Russell Smith, Sheila Stegman, Cody Wayne Teal, Brandon Knott Tran, Kim Tian Tran, Blaine Alexander Trailer, Hun Don Jia Vo, Chastity Demiria Walker, Emily Irene Wheaton, Crystal Maritza Zarco, Edwin Alan Zuniga.
Jabari Elijah Abercrombie. Trinity Angel Abrams. Emily Lorena Aguilar. Reynaldo Aguilar Tapia. Rafia Ahmad. Vaughn Alexander Alanis. Emily Alcantara. Mirna Roxana Aldana Mahia. Cindy Alejandra Alegria. Alexis Salejo. Jaden Ivory Allen. Logan Mayer Allison. Jessica Nikhail Amestica. Loudon Ayana Alvarado. Nelson Jr. Alvarado Rubeo. Fad Ahmed Al-Mansour. Zain Al-Zahut. Ariana Giselle Aramat. Paola Dinora Amaya. Viridiana Celeste Amazico. Joel Kwabena Amar. Tyra Lalik Anderson. Isaiah Joseph Arseno. Thomas Azek. Tabermejo Arsino. Erica Redondo. Evelyn Itzel Erdogan. Maria Isabel Arroyo Salgado. Giovanna Artega. Ashlyn Gail Avengam. Angelita Azura. Abraham Anthony Azura Lagaspada. Matthew Anthony Baham. Eliza Bahena. Kimberly Balanta Orozco. Brandon Tyler Baldessari. Miguel Angel Banda. Michael Stephen Bagdana Ordonez. Bryce William Barnard. Zoe Madeline Barnes. Joel Keith Barnhart. Lazarus Carl Alan Barnhill. Juan Esteban Barrera. Joshua Daniel Barreto. Jonathan Josue Barrios. Savion Jerome Baylor. Santos Alejandro Bazin. Marquivius Deshawn Benton. Isabel Aaron Bigelow. Maria Petra Blanco. Patrick Lester Bowles. DeMarcus Andre Bradley. Colin Wayne Branham. Richard Andrew Briggs. Amy Jocelyn Briones Rodriguez. Julian Marcus Brown. Kayla Zipporah Brown. Leron Davon Brown. Jonathan Bueno Rostro. Dylan Mark Bouguer. Amari Ricardo Burgos. Davion Keontae Butler. Kendall Austin Cagna. Avery Michelle Camacho. Christopher Trinidad Camacho. Raimundo Kani Halles Jr. Eileen Marie Carbajo. Leilani Doze Al Carmano. Ajwan Lee Carr, Nathan Noel Carian, Oriana Raylyn Carter, David Christian Carvajo, London Elizabeth Case, Abel Castaneda Jr., Ryan Austin Castillo, Valerie Alexi Carvazos, Jose Alberta Ceja Jr., Devin Debray Celestine, Ethan Colton Serde Arombo, Cassandra Chapa, Jose Ismael Chavez, Juan Manuel Chavez, Richard Stephen Christensen, Dylan Corey Clark, Julio Alejandro Calantes Alarcon, Jacqueline Kessence Combs, Gregory Eliezer Pena Contreras, Ian Keith Cook, Nicholas Aaron Coolidge, James Henry Cooper III, Desalin Dene Cordova, Elvis Aaron Corona, Jose Ricardo Corona Jr., Leslie Cortinas, Oziel Alexander Casino, Kendall Elizabeth Cox, Bailey Rain Craig, Georgia Elaine Craig, Eric Cruz, Corey Mason Cullen, Mary Alice Daniels, Tracy Jasmine Davenport, Jordan Amir Davidson, Edward Josue Davila, Ayante Monique Davis, Bianca Celeste Davis, Kennedy Alexandria Davis, Shoshana Shanae Davis, Xavier Tigner Davis, Sanuki De Alvis, Christian Emmanuel De Leon, Matthew David Dean, Caitlin Marie D'Angelo, Trevion Lejean de Buest, Omar Alder de Golado Ruiz, Eric Enrico Delgado, Delaney Ann Danike, Peyton Luis Denis, Salaman Monin de Dreso Jr., Jaman Joseph de Ruan, Rosalio Jr. Diaz, Courtney Ray Dilley, Caitlin Marie Dilley, Jordan D'Angelo Shakur Dosha, Jediah Gabriel Edmond, Shayla Ann Edmondson, Kaylee Doreen Elliott, Brendan Gerard Ellis, Adrian Renee Espino, Caden Allen Evans, Kaija Fanley, Kaiwan Fanley, Atika Farheen Farouque, David Lee Favorite Williams, Noah Scott Fendrick, Chris Fernandez, Andrew Thomas Fields, Emily Brooke Fields, Mariah Renee Figuera, Ellis Wayne Lee Fisher Jr., Sarah Elizabeth Fitzgerald, Jocelyn Alette Flores, Joshua Elijah Flores, Nash Flores, Andrea Montserrat Flores Cantu, Anitra Lanka France, Taylor Renee Freeman, Anthony Paul Frere Ramos, Arthur Roel Fuentes, Rodrigo Fuentes Jr., Brian Scott Fullerton, Abel Garcia, Adalberto Garcia, Alondra Darlene Garcia, Anthony Martin Garcia, Carlos Eduardo Garcia, Christian Royce Garcia, Mariah Marie Garcia, Eileen Garibay, Logan Christopher Garrett, Ida Marie Garza, Fernando Sigifredo Garza Jr., Lexi Malin Garza, Zachary Joseph Galt, Noah Bruce Gary, Jordan Lynn Gentry, Gavin Drew Giles, Tyler Richard Gill, Aaliyah Brianna Gomez, Annabelle Gomez, Christian Xavier Gomez, David Roberto Gomez, Luis Gomez, Axel Fernando Gomez Garcia.
Emily Brianne Good, Marvin Paul Gordon Jr., Jamia Adoria Sky Gory, Joshua Caleb Goins, Wendell Gradiz Elwin, Jaden Nathaniel Gray, Michaela Alexis Gray, William Joseph Green, Yasmin Brianna Green, Miss Rain Guadarrama, Juan Francisco Guerrero, Taylor Page Guillo, Jesus Angel Gutierrez, Moises Gutierrez, Blanca Virginia Guzman Ayala, Jimmy Fee Long Ha, Micah Mashiak Mendelin Cozy Hair, Peyton Vaughn Harrison, Cameron James Hartnell, Travis Japri Harvey, Micah McHale Hawkins, Zachary James Hazlett, Aaliyah Shanae Howard, Catherine Betty Heaney, Rebecca Michelle Heron, Charles Drake Hembry, Adriana Elizabeth Hernandez, Alexander Brian Hernandez, Axel Joel Hernandez, Jasmine Alexis Hernandez, Lori Jacqueline Alexis Hernandez, Mariana Itzel Hernandez Juarez, Alex Eric Hicks, Braulio John Frank Iga, Jennifer Yaneli Hinojosa, Wisdom Amari Hodge, Megan Elizabeth Hodges, Bo Christopher Hoffman, Joshua Peyton Honeycutt, Hanai Ebony Hudson, Courtney Kiera Hughes, Morgan Elizabeth Hunt, Chanel Jane Hines, Kylie Lukisha Hines, Jordan Irias, Alicia Marie Isom, Drake S. Jackson, Haley Elizabeth Jackson, Zoe Vadia Jackson, Trenton Grady Gerald, Robert Christian Aragui, Soraya Martinette Jefferson, Naila Nariana Jenkins, Jeffrey Jim Zhang, Marcos Alejandro Jimenez, Valerie J. Jimenez, Alejandra Estefania Jimenez Rangel, Douglas MacArthur Johnson III, Caitlin Johnson, Ladarius Marquise Johnson, Tyreek Jerome Johnson, Abigail Grace Jones, Amelia Lee Jones, Jade Aleja Jones, Kendall Breon Jones, Keaton O'Connor Jones Mitchell, Christopher Allen Jubert Jr., Caitlin Josephine Kimbrough, Madison Elizabeth Nis, Isaiah Galang Kotoko, Caleb Jermaine Landrew, Cesar Oswaldo Lara Jr., Anthony Elazar Larios, Arthur Jack LaRochelle, Bianca Elizabeth Lathrop, Karina Araceli Leal, Kinsey Reagan Lee, Delilah Isabel Lemon, Kayla Alexis Lewis, Nicholas Todd Lewis, Colby Jarrell Lincoln, Mariana Annette Loera, Antonio Taylor Lopez, Chris Andre Lopez, Omar Luis Lopez, Devin Francis Lovick, Ricardo Gutierrez Losa, Madison Lee Luker, Alberto Daniel Luna, Stephen Matthew Lee, Troy Allen Mahan, Rael Lynn Makow, Sophie Michaela Markle, Catherine Renee Martin, Tierra Cheyenne Martin, Alyssa Michelle Martinez, Angelica Martinez, Brianna Monique Martinez, Giselle Liliana Martinez, Samantha Elaine Martinez, Stefania Martinez, Mabel Alejandra Martinez Maradiaga, Quentin Ray Mata Figueroa, Luis Fernanda Mata Marapacuto, Carson David Matute, Cameron Robert Maxwell, Tabitha Celine Maya, Patricia Mazzi, Michael James McCleary, Dominique Pearl McLean. Corbin Daniel McClellan. Michael George McClendon. Jalen McCullum. Datavion Lee McDonald. Charles Kirk McMillan. Shelby Kansas Mead. Spencer Allen Muir. Julio Cesar Medina. Camille Elizabeth Meeks. Abel Mejia Sura. Ureli Iloberta Malesio. Daniel Melgar. Caitlin Eliana Mendez. Jonathan Angel Mendez. Michelangelo Mendieta. Ivania Lisbeth Minjivar. Damar Eunice Mercado. Jalen Earl Merchant. Julieta Alejandra Mesa. Destiny Renee Mesomo. Megan Elizabeth Miller. Frederica Cherie Mitchell. Ethan Michael Mole. Giselle Hamdo Mohammed. Ariana Scheherazade Mohammed. Brooke Catherine Montemayor. Bria Reese Moore. Christopher Charles Moore. Valeria Moran. Linda Esperanza Moreno. Victor Xavier Moreno. James Caleb Moritz. Ashley Michelle Morris. Zuri Mabel Mosquera. Kimberly Giselle Munoz Guillen. Brittany Briance Murphy. Carson Diajani LaJoy Murray. Emily Autumn Muscarello. Cody Lee Mushinsky. Lindell Tyreen Myers. Charles Chukwemekwa Ndukwe. Joseph Mai Win. Christine Win. Luke Loke Win. Ni Tui Win. Vincent Win. Brandon Nino. Hector Luis Nino Caballero. Corel Medsa. Antonio Noland. Alfonso de Jesus Nunez Balderas.
Caitlin Ryan O'Boyle. Nora Natalie Obasi. Elijah Daniel Ochoa. Alindra Orakim Omala. Brianna Orozco. Quincy D. Osborne. Austin Ryan Oxendine. Abigail Nicole Padilla. Selena Asuncion Padron. Kenyetta Lachey Palmer. Samantha Marie Pardo. Caria Angelique Paris. Arlene Tatiana Pavone. Anjali Pathak. Jamia Jakira Paye. Gabriella Isabel Paz Mejia. Lucas William Penrod. Keyshawn Isaiah Perkins. Tyrielle Nusha Perkins. Desire Janae Person. Anya Shauna Peters. Daniel Jacob Peters. Alex Garrison Pickett. Eric Pena. Zipporah Renee Pinkney. Jaslyn Amaraj Plaza Sanchez. Garrett Hamilton Ponder. Abel Portillo. Jaden Elizabeth Prentice. Lathan Drew Prophet. Olivia Beth Pruitt. Gia Marie Quintero. Carmen Maria Ramirez. Manuel David Ramirez. Mari Carmen Ramirez. Noemi Ramirez. Sophia Fabiola Ramirez Garcia. Caden Ryan Ramos. Hobby Rahel. Luis Renfigio. Israel Ray Jr. Heidi Michelle Reyes. Kevin Steve Reyes Gonzalez. Arxavier Lee Richardson. Bryce Emil Reith. Juliana Rios. Marlon Riviera Sanchez. Savion Nassim Robinson. Zion Amir Robinson. Natalia Rocha Silva. Brianna Marie Rodriguez. David Reyes Rodriguez. Ernest Obadiah Rodriguez. Joanna Madeline Rodriguez. Carla Andrea Rodriguez. Valerie Andrea Rodriguez Bustamante. Jaciel Jose Rodriguez Rivera. Elizabeth Rodriguez Sotelo. Ivan Rostro. Brittany Page Roundtree. Cody Daniel Jeffrey Rowland. Aurora Shay Ruiz. Lauren Grace Sabrasula. Edward Thomas Sands Jr. Alabardo Miguel Salazar Pavon. Brian Gianpaolo Salguera. Erasmo Elian Salinas. Jalen Elise Samuels. Liliana Sanchez. Priscilla Sanchez. Haley Connor Sandell. Rosie Marciela Saravia. Taviana Alicia Salter. Brianna Shea Saunders. Savannah Delaney Scheffler. Riley Nicole Shear. Kayleen Marie Schuster. Shiantalia Atlantis Scott. Brandon Leone Singh. Trajur LaJoy Shepard. Samuel Nelson Schaus. Maha Siddiqui. Lindsay Vianney Silva. Marcus Guadalupe Silva. David Simoke. Xavier Tyree Simmons. Ashlyn Nicole Sisson. Myron Ray Sloan Jr. Alexis Lee Smith. Jameson Douglas Smith. Mackenzie Gale Smith. Rory Jonathan LeVar Smith. Sabahat Sohail. Giselle Jennifer Soto. Giselle Soto. Mikael Riley Soto, Nicholas Bernal Soto, Ahmad Maurice Spells, Ariana Jayla Staples, Eric Wayne Steele, Sierra Page Steele, Nathan John Stepan, Gianardo Devante Sutton, William Suzel, Ignacio Talavera Jr., Rashad Kigante Malik Tate, Deja Gale Taylor, Jaden Shamar Taylor, Anthony Huthan, Andrew Ryan Thetford, Anna Catherine Thibodeau, Faith Thomas, Keith Leon Thomas II, Christian Alexander Thomas, Maki Najee Thomas, Alexander Andres Torres, Kaylee Renee Torres, Andrea de Lourdes Torres Reverol, Derek Robert Tovar, An Nuk Lan Tran, Brandon Bao Tran, Joyce Thaquin Nok Tran, Kevin Tuan Thon Tran, Fung Nuk Tran, Emily Elizabeth Trevino, Jacqueline Trujillo, Mai Kai Trong, Jaden Davion Turner, McKenna Grace Turner, Carson Michael Unruh, Dawson Christian Unruh, Ethan Gonzalo Vado Vigil, Oliver Valentin Mendoza, Deandra Regine Valescott, Ramses Vicente Valles Ramirez, Eric Vasquez, Sebastian Vegas, Evelyn Karina Velasquez, Selena Velasquez, Caden Christopher Verrett, Guadalupe Vidal, Eliana Gilhali Villalobos, Alexa Nicole Vanelli, Hui Dawn Gia Vo, Brian Min Vu, Alberto Rodney Walford, Dante Dejan Walker, Xavier Jadion Walker, Sebastian Caleb Wallace, Zoe Janae Wardlow, Alex Javacia Washington, Chase Alexander Washington, Noah Stanford Watson, Devin Leah Weber, Layuru Wikaroon, Cassandra Lynn Welch, Brylan Lene Wilkins, Caleb Christian Williams, Kayla Lachey Williams, Kyrie Aloni Williams, Frederick Douglas Wilson III, Kelsey Ayana Wilson, Lazoria Deanne Winston, Ayana Michelle Went. Zacchaeus Christopher Woodard. Aaron David Wright. Faith Nicole Wizard. Janetta Verba Jica. Luis Alejandro Yepes Lopez. Oh, hey, you're the last one. Ladies and gentlemen, the final graduate at Cypress Creek High School, class of 2019, Zachary Allen Zamora.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present you Cypress Creek High School class of 2019. At this time, I would like to introduce Logan Meyer Allison, son of Angela and Steve Allison, who will give our closing remarks.
Good morning, Cypress Creek class of 2019! It's been a wild ride filled with lots of bumps, weird turns, and stops along the way. However, we are not done. Not yet. The sun is setting on so many things for us. Numbered grades, hanging out with people we've known for a long time, and of course, the financial security of our parents being just a yell away. The sun does, however, rise on a hazy frontier. We must now make our way through a new world, forging a path that cannot be forged for us. Some of us have meticulously planned our paths. Others are open to anything. But one thing I can be certain of now, looking at the faces of the students and the families, and seeing the love and camaraderie that exudes from this bunch, I can say definitively that we will succeed. We will succeed because we are Cougars, because we have learned the value of hard work, and because we know how to discern the truth from malice fiction. All of us were dealt different cards in life, but now we can go forth and use them as well as we can, sticking our knowledge, our experiences, and the community that we were able to have here at Cy Creek into the mix to push us forward. The road ahead does not yet exist, but it can be paved through our difficulties. Now we're the best class 2019, right? I mean, name a class before us that had more people with differing opinions that could debate them so civilly amongst ourselves. Name a class before us that sees more light at the end of the tunnel, more hope in the futures that we're crafting. And name a class before us that made it as far as we did into the playoffs. From student section to students, from drumline to debate, from football to soccer, theater, National Honor Society, our science Olympiads, our geeks, freaks, nerds, and jocks, all of these groups, all of these labels, and anyone could be a part of any one of them. You have a center on the O-line who loves Star Wars, or a member of NHS who screams, C-Y-C-Y-C, C-Y-C-R-E-E-K. What? Because nobody can resist school spirit. So take these skills, take these experiences, and go out into the world showing your Cougar pride. Say no to division, say no to hate, say no to anyone trying to restrict your freedoms, and fight to make a difference. Now that doesn't mean to act violently or let your emotions control your every action. Fighting isn't always physical, it's in everything you do. Just remember that every step in the upward direction is a victory, and every step down is a lesson. So learn, grow, live your life, love those around you, and keep your head up, because life will throw punches, and it's up to us to get back up and climb the steps to victory. Now, ladies, gentlemen, gamers, on behalf of the class of 2019, I would love to thank Superintendent Dr. Mark Henry and all the people working with the district, as well as all of our Cy Creek teachers, our staff, and especially our custodians. I also want to thank all the families and, students and friends that came to support us today, including mine and my dad who's watching at home. And one last thing. It's been a pleasure to have met so many of you guys. It really has. Let's get out there, Creek Class of 19. Rock on!
Thank you, Logan. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we ask that all parents and guests promptly exit the Berry Center and parking lot area so the district can prepare for our next graduation ceremony. Graduates will meet their parents outside either entrance 2 or 3. Thank you for your cooperation with Cypress-Fairbanks ISD. At this time, we will sing our alma mater, followed by all CC. Thank you, and best of luck, seniors, class of 2019. If you will start the recessional now, please, seniors.
promptly exit the Berry Center and parking lot so the district can prepare for our next graduation. Thank you for your cooperation and support of this prestigious event. Cypress-Fairbanks ISD wishes you a safe and enjoyable summer.